What's up, y'all? I'm running a little bit behind schedule, so let me pull up the chat real quick so I can see who is in here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. And a big shout out to my squad. I want to say thank you very much for all of the well wishes that you all sent my way in the past couple of days. It's very much appreciated. Okay, I'll turn this down. A little bit lower. Oh, it's nice and sunny. The sun feel good. All right, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I don't know what we're gonna talk about today. I don't have a topic um, in particular, so I'm just going to tap right on in and see what comes out. Okay, baby, this burning. Open the window. I love it though. Damn. Oh, now I just knocked over a mirror on a stand, and it's a cat face mirror too. Something about your intuition. Somebody don't like. Oh, somebody don't like the way your intuition makes them feel. You know, I've said before on this channel, some of y'all are walking mirrors, okay? And you make people look at themselves, reflect on themselves. They compare themselves to you, but get mad at you. How crazy is that? Okay, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, let me take off this robe. I don't need it. I'm already dressed. Got on a little bra top though, so I'm gonna be walking around the house like that. Yeah, so Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors of the highest way. Like, I invite you to come on in the room and be with your girl. As I open myself up to channel the energy of these messages, please and thank you. Hey, Leonie. Yes, I'm so glad you called me. Okay, because I was ending the last time you came on. I believe you said right. Hey, Nessa. Y'all, my head been killing me, but I'm gonna try to give you as much energy as I can today. Okay. All right. Holy Spirit, asking for divine protection over the collective as well as myself, my family, my home, any and everything attached to us. Please and thank you. Archangel Michael asking for extra protection. If anybody try to get wild during this session, please handle that for me. I thank you in advance. Holy Spirit, I'm asking for clear, concise messages of confirmation, motivation, inspiration for the collective, including myself. I thank you for the gift that allows me to channel these messages and for your trust in me to deliver them. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Gratitude and multitude, baby. All right. So I'm going to get some overall messages from this Divine Headquarters Oracle deck by Mystic Beauty. Jacob Builder, hey. Lee Dev, hello, hello, hello. Grand rising to everybody, like the sun that you are, okay? The sun is a star too. Star seeds. Yeah, let the sun shine in. I'm hearing that song. So let the sun shine in. Oh, ugh. Listen, I was just thinking about some haters. I was talking to one of my cousins before I started this session. Y'all could have some people who are going through negative karma for speaking ill on your name. This could be somebody that you trigger just by being yourself. You ain't did none of these people. They gonna pay for that. I was telling my cousin that somebody, I'm from Chicago, right? I live in Chicago. Everybody here knows somebody that murks people, okay? Oh, let me see what that was. And somebody, a well-known one, yeah, they don't like your cosmic power. I'm telling you. And some of you all could be, like matched very well with someone, or this could just be you. You've mastered your light and your dark side. They can't take it. They can't take it because ain't nothing they could do about you. They cannot. They can't take your power, your strength, your cosmic power. It's hard for some people to handle. Okay, so they trying to speak ill on your name, but what they don't understand is while you may dwell in the light, the dark side love you too. Yeah. Thank you for the confirmation, Holy Spirit. I was just telling my cousin somebody gossiping about me and speaking and saying things about me that don't even align with my true character. But because you're close to me in some sort of way, you think people gonna believe the shit you saying. The same person came back and told me, and they offered to get rid of that person, and they dead serious. Somebody about to understand though. I feel like you already see who this person is too that's going through this. People need to watch their fucking mouth. Because that's how protected I am. I don't got to touch you or do nothing to you. Whatever you doing and saying going to be exposed, and there's other people that'll handle that gladly. With nothing, they ain't expecting nothing from me. Y'all could be talking about somebody's relationship or connection or something like that. Watch your fucking mouth. Holy Spirit, what's the overall energy? What I say? Way too protected. Watch your motherfucking mouth. Yeah. Yeah. You might look. My ancestors don't play. They gonna always put me up on game, and I feel like that's the same thing for somebody here. People think you don't know what's going on. You don't even gotta be on the scene. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. You could be somewhere healing, focused on yourself. You ain't even paying attention to these people. You ain't thinking about them or nothing, but they all in your business, all in your Kool-Aid, baby. Don't even know what the flavor is. Mind yours. Mind yours. Cause I'm all look, me and whoever else resonate with this. You could be a whole warrior in the spirit. You be fighting battles while you sleep and everything. Them same warriors, them same energies that you be riding with and fighting with, they ride for you too, even when you don't realize it. Can I get one more, Holy Spirit? Look. I can't make this shit up. Look, a pathological liar. See, they know that whoever this person was, they knew they was lying on you anyway. Big Empress energy. That shit, whatever they were saying, it don't even align with who you are. So much so they don't piss this person off. Stop playing. Stop playing. Yeah, might somebody might have tried to say you was money hungry, greedy, or doing something. The lie detector test the servant. That was a lie. You not. You a whole empress. You ain't got to do all that. You attract, right? You attract opportunities. You don't need to do no fraud, scamming, none of that shit. They don't know who you are. Mm. Somebody gonna find out. Somebody gonna find out. Yeah. Some of y'all could even have a masculine that's mad about to do something, or this could be, mm, 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 mm. This could be somebody that got a crush on you too. Look, you got people in the spirit realm, your ancestors. They taking notes. They communicating about this. They see this manipulation. Okay, they see what these people are, and you a whole blessing. Excuse me. Confirmation with the birth. You probably somebody that. You're probably a blessing to everybody around you. Okay, you're meant to heal something, but they trying to manipulate you. They're afraid of your powers. Actually, okay, yeah. Somebody could be trying to stop you from some type of opportunity, but what? Empress, Emperor energy? They cannot. They cannot. They cannot. Them blessings are coming from the Most High. These new opportunities coming from the Most High because you've grown. You've done some things. You already done the work to prove that you deserve whatever this is that's coming your way. And a hater can't stop shit. Not on no day. This is your divine inheritance. How do okay? You been you've been destined to receive this since birth. This is your birthright. Trying to come against that, trying to stop some. They could even somebody could even say like you somewhere licking your wounds, healing from a situation that you've been put up on game about. Whoever you are, you're very highly intuitive. Very intuitive. And I'm telling you, the ancestors do not fucking play about you. Anybody that's trying to do anything to you spiritually, somebody who's a gift from God, working in your purpose, helping others, leading the next generation. Yeah, okay. You think you could play with that person. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going and see what happens. Y'all mix these up. Hmm. Let's turn this heat off. I love when I get confirmations. But okay, Holy Spirit. Somebody is feeling the heat. They about to feel the heat. Everybody not to be played with. And some people don't understand that, but they about to learn. Don't even trip. I know I'm not the only one that resonate with this. Hey, Andrea, 54 Hector, Chris Parnell. What it do? Okay. And these was in reverse, right? Somebody could have wanted you to be in poverty. Okay, that could be why somebody trying to speak negatively or have this ill will come your way. It ain't gonna happen. This could be somebody that you cut off. You're no longer feeding energy to. This person's not. They're not able to feed off your energy anymore. So this could be someone that you're no longer talking to. You don't be around them. They don't know what you got going on, so they making shit up because they want to take away some type of opportunities for you. But it's your birthright. The same people that want you to be heartbroken, they want you to be broke. They're gonna get that energy right back. Yeah, they want you to be stuck in this energy of a lack mentality, having less, not having what you desire. But that don't go with Empress energy. Nah, you passed the test. That's why this shit ain't gonna never work. You've already put in the work to get these blessings. There could be a twin flame energy here, or this could be, something that people are discussing. Gluttony. Somebody did too much. Mm-mm. All right. Let's go with the tarot. Let's clarify this, y'all. Hey, Jingle Bill doll. Oh, let me go back down. I see you managing these comments too. Thank you so much. I love the good energy that y'all, spread amongst each other. That's beautiful. Yeah, too strong. Too strong. Hmm. Continue being guarded. Okay. I feel like the fact that you are guarding your energy from somebody, an energy vampire, you're not giving them your energy anymore. Oh, wait. They can't take it. What's the message, Holy Spirit? And for some of y'all, it could be a male, not somebody that you are in a relationship with, or I'm gonna say male or female. You're not in a relationship. This person could have wanted to be in some type of partnership with you. Yeah, these birds just started flying away when I said that. They could have wanted you in some type of partnership. This person has no connection or protection spiritually. But I feel like something about them raised red flags. Like it, you never show interest in this person. Yeah, but you remain balanced. Like you didn't. Hmm. You didn't give this person any reaction. Just say somebody expressed their interest in you, and you were just like, "Oh, okay," like just going with the flow of the conversation, but you didn't express any interest nor disdain or anything because it was kind of like, "Are you serious?" You know, it's somebody that you would not, somebody that you're just not interested in. Okay, what's the message? Oh, yeah. Look, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Hmm. People are really focused on your money. Whatever it is, whatever opportunity, they don't want you to have it. And they're mad that they don't have access to you. You could have also went through, I saw that money trap card. You could have went through a situation where you were presented certain opportunities that could have given you like immediate wealth, like instantly. But you decided to take a slower route. Like you were not pressed or anxious, thirsty for whatever was being presented. Yeah. That triggered somebody. That triggered somebody. Maybe they thought you was broke or something. Maybe you're not the type of person to show your wealth, or be flashy or something like that. You didn't mind taking a slower route to whatever you were working towards, trying to achieve, or whatever. Somebody else was in a hurry. And they watching your money though. They watching your money. Look, mm, I feel like I don't know who is here. I feel like there's somebody on this channel. You're a major investor. Like I don't know what you're investing in, and it could be different for many people. But you get money without doing anything. Like you got a passive income game on lock. Like you just being you. You're not pressed for anything, but money flows whether you doing anything or not. That's the best way to get it. Yeah, through investments. You could be. I just said that. You could be a major investor in some type of way. Okay, and that's what keeps you balanced. Like you good either way. Yeah. Wow. So you can disappear. You know what I'm saying? You've been in hermit mode. They don't. These people don't know what you're really doing. Maybe because they don't see you going to work. They don't see you going to a job on a regular basis or something like that. They think you. I don't know. But look at all these steps. I just said a few minutes ago, whoever you are, you've already done the work. You've already put forth so much energy, put out so much energy. Okay, that it just flows to you now. You're in a whole different energy. You're attracting Beautiful opportunities. Beautiful. And these people, somebody mad as hell about it. Yeah, and they trying to do things behind your back. It has something to do with what you do for work. They don't know what you do for work. They don't know what you do, but they're trying to sabotage something. They mad as hell about it. What they mad for though? I just feel like if people will put as much energy and focus into themselves, their own skills, talents, or desires that's not harming another person, trying to take away from another person, they would be in a home better, they would be in a lot better situation than they are. But they want to focus on you. They want to focus on you when what they need to do is put a rest to that and focus on their own output. What are they investing their energy in? Because it's something you could do with your eyes closed that constantly grows, okay? But this is because I feel like you faced many injustices in the past. You've overcome many unfair situations, okay? With people trying to have you in some impoverished state where people want to steal your energy. And these two little birds right here is right on this light pole in front of me now. And now it's one right there by itself. Hmm. You could even have some type of business partnership. Whoa, what's that? Yeah, look. You could have even had some type of business partnership that could have potentially led to generational wealth, but you ended up, I feel like either somebody walked away or you ended up doing it on your own. And it might have taken longer because the Page of Pentacles is like a slower moving energy. It may have taken you longer, but you ain't broke. Maybe somebody didn't believe in something you had going on. I don't know, but that poverty just fell right on top of this. Somebody was, in a lack mentality. That whole hustle mentality. Oh, I gotta go. All of that frantic energy. That's a Five of Pentacles too. That's a lack mentality. I feel like somebody has mastered manifestation, how to bring in things toward them, how to call things toward them, or you simply just you've grown and you're being rewarded. The fact that you passed these um these tests, okay? Did you want to work hard for something or not? And somebody you could have had some type of partner, who was greedy, okay? Excuse me. Or this person could have just been somebody, who was in a lack mentality. But whatever they did, they didn't get what they thought they was gonna get. And it oh we yes, this it severed the connection or partnership or something like that with you, this warrior. Right, because somebody was so thirsty. Look, the love of money is the root of all evil. Okay, so now they want to come in and take from you. Mm-mm. You too protected. It ain't gonna happen. It's whoever you thinking about right now. Yep. This person is also experiencing financial karma for even trying to come at somebody with a royal lineage. This for some of y'all, this was a partnership, and that's why you about to get a new partner. Somebody that's on your level who also has ancient knowledge. Okay. Mm-hmm. High priest, high priestess energy. All right. And now somebody worried because they know you passed a test that they failed. And how they know? Because somebody getting readings on you too. That's why they want to try to come towards you. Okay. Because they know you about to have another like a blessed union. I said too, not too long ago, some of you are about to meet another like divine type energy, a good person, somebody who's going through a lot of the same spiritual tests that you've experienced. Wow. They know all about that crabs in a bucket energy. They've experienced it as well. Hmm. Arrogance, toxic energies. They messed with somebody too who passed the who failed the spiritual test. Somebody who was supposed to be right next to you. They had someone like that too that was supposed to be right next to them walking this thing, right? So that they can both rise together. But instead, I feel like both of you had this type of energy around you in some way, right? Oh wait, and this keep coming out. So somebody got a new vehicle, and you got everybody envious. They could even feel like you shouldn't have that. And this is a Mercedes Benz. Maybe you got a luxury vehicle. They feel like you don't deserve that because they ain't got it. Okay, yeah, because you spending too much of your time on lust, deception, lying. Okay, whole time the other person who I'm feeling is you collectible, place yourself where you fit in the energy. You rising behind the scenes. They don't know what you got going on. Yeah, because for some of y'all, you're not working a regular job. You doing something behind the scenes that's not really seen. Hmm. Yeah, somebody could even be saying something about your health. You got a clean bill of health, no diseases, no chronic illnesses, anything like that. If they said anything about your health, that was a lie. Yeah, look, generational curse breaker and bad health. But that was a lie. They don't know what you doing with your wand or your yoni. They don't know. But speaking on it, they're gonna wish they would have stayed out of your business, okay? Because this new beginning you're about to experience is gonna tell it all. And it's gonna make everybody gonna see how divinely protected you are. You ain't gonna have to say nothing. So keep not saying nothing. And this could be someone who does not pray, who's not even connected to the Most High. They could be saying that about you too. But again, that was a lie. That's a lie. This new path that you're embarking on, or being guided onto, God is using you because there's some people that they don't believe in God. But when the Most High get through elevating you and shining this light on you, revealing some shit about you, they ain't gonna have no choice but to believe. It's gonna be undeniable. Use me, Lord. Use me. You don't even know the blessings that's coming your way. And look at here. A wealthy man right behind that. Somebody's about to get some unexpected income. Yeah, a wealthy man, a grown ass man, okay? That's a blessing for God who's going to join you on this divine mission work. And they see clearly. This person also knows how to despot demonic attachments in people, energy vampires, and how people will come into your life trying to steal your energy so that they can benefit off of it, like destiny swapping type shit. Nah, this person coming in got a connection to the Most High. Oh, they gonna be mad as hell. They gonna be so mad that they failed them tests. Okay. And that you ain't got no interest in them. No interest in going backwards, explaining anything. Yeah, because you about to get a whole new wave of stability as part of some power couple. Yeah, there's a Jezebel gonna be mad as hell. Okay, they won't be receiving no inheritance like that. Okay, yeah, and this person is definitely connected. Hmm. Somebody's in regret too. This male energy is in regret because they can't do nothing but think about you. Yeah, stuck and trapped in those thoughts about how they rejected a gift from God. They feel like a damn fool for choices that they made. And for some of y'all with this music, through messages through music in reverse, they no longer have, like, I feel like the tether. You had some type of soul connection with this person, some type of soul tie. It's been severed. This person don't be on your mind like you be on theirs. You used to be able to feel their energy. They used to be able to feel yours. They can't anymore. Mm-mm. The connection has been severed. The contract has been torn the fuck up. Yeah. They're losing opportunities while you're gaining opportunities. Now they want to come in and chase you. Look, old lover returns. Uh-uh. Your spirit team said, uh-uh. They can try, but uh-uh. Uh-uh. A karmic, you're not. So, uh-uh. The time that you've been putting in working on yourself, you could have even been karmic in the past. Toxic right along with this person. No, you've healed. This is what you deserve now. This is what you deserve. That's why all these beautiful opportunities are coming in for you. Empress, Emperor. Yeah. And it's divinely protected. Ain't nothing. Hey, this abundant harvest that you got coming in, ain't nothing they can do about it. Somebody did try to stop it though. And whoever did, they're being convicted. Some of them about to be taken out. Okay? Because that's what they wanted for you. Mm. Ooh, child. Mm. Yeah. Whatever you were investing your time, energy, or whatever into, they were trying to put an end to that. So these blessings that are coming in for you, this Ten of Pentacles, yeah, okay, Holy Spirit, I see it. These Ten of Pentacles, this wealth that's coming your way, this is justice for what you've experienced. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. So Spirit is saying, see all of this from a higher perspective. All of those lessons, all the steps you had to take to get into this powerful energy, it was by divine design. It's because of the choices that you made. Yep. Yeah, you're a whole earth angel. You've been elevated. That's what all this 11 energy is about. You've been seeing numbers with 11, 111, 211, 311, 411, 511, 611, 711, 811, 911. Okay? Heard the horn. I love it. What's the Ten of Pentacles? Wow. Mm, mm. Two of Cups and Four of Cups. See, this Ten of Pentacles, this relationship, this partnership that's coming in, okay? Somebody wanted you to miss out on this, but you're not going to. You're not going to. They could have even been doing work behind your back so you won't get it, but I feel like some of you are doing things. You're being guided to do some things without allowing it to be exposed. Don't tell nobody what you got going on. Okay? Yeah. There are people that want to cause you to lose this. They want you to be in this Five of Pentacles energy. But no, ain't no lack mentality over here. Somebody might think that you're somewhere, in this particular energy, but they don't know what you're doing. They don't know what you got going on. They don't know what kind of partnerships have come into your life. There could be somebody that does, and they're trying to sabotage it. But you're too protected. There's nothing they can do. So don't get discouraged either. Don't get discouraged. For some of y'all, it's your family. It's your family. Hmm. What's the Eight of Pentacles here, Holy Spirit? I'm telling you, the Five of Pentacles. Hmm. Somebody feels uh they feel like locked out of whatever it is that you're doing. They feel they don't have access to whatever it is that you're working on with this Eight of Pentacles. And they shouldn't. They should not. Because if they did, they hating ass would do whatever they could to try to make you miss out on this. Yeah. And intuitively, you know this. This Queen of Cups, some of y'all could be a mother, but this could also represent you and how intuitive and connected that you are. Mm-hmm. Now, oh, wow. For some of y'all, you know it's your mama. Hmm. They don't want you to have love, so they try to manipulate shit behind the scenes. That's so fucking sad, bro. But even your ancestors know how this person is. This could be their child with this male and female ancestor on here. No, that's two males. These are male ancestors protecting you and whatever it is that you got going on. Mm, mm, mm. For some of you, and we've seen this energy come up, you could have a family member that did something to try to interfere in a soulmate connection. Hmm. They wanted you to miss out on something. They wanted you to be left behind or something like that. Yeah, but it's okay because you're walking towards your justice in this situation. Still loving, still kind. Yeah, I'm seeing the Empress and the Death right now. Somebody wanted to possibly end you or just end this energy here. That same individual, that same energy, male, female, whatever, they're facing judgment from the Most High. That's why justice is here too. The scales will be balanced, and they are being balanced. And look at her looking in the mirror. And what I said, some of y'all are so balanced with your light and your dark. You got war, you got spiritual protection in the spirit realm and here on earth. Whatever's coming in for you is going to be just as balanced as you are. You see her in her light energy, but do you see her right here? Some of y'all not to be played with, and people about to understand that. Yeah. What's this Knight of Pentacles, Holy Spirit? Mm-mm. Yeah. Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Yeah. I feel like you have options now that you're keeping to, close to your chest. They don't know what you got going on. It might be taking some time because this ain't no get rich quick scheme or nothing like that. But you're holding it back from people that you may have shared some things from in the past, people from your childhood and stuff like that. Let's see what this Six of Cups is. Yeah, because people been sneaking and lying, trying to make it seem like they're exposing something, but it's a lie. What's the Six of Cups? Yeah, and the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, that's the six. That's equal give and take. Six, six is here. Some, It's so much Pentacles down here, though. We got the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. This is, and the Knight of Pentacles. This is all about um, earthly possessions. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, and somebody is very jealous of you. They are very, I'm telling you, they cannot take it. And this is somebody from your past, somebody who's been around you perhaps since childhood, okay? If it's not a parent, someone who's been around you for a long time. Even if it's not childhood, just say you're middle age, they could have been, you could have went to college with this person or been around this person like in your early 20s. You could have met somebody around that time, or you've been knowing someone for a long time. They've seen you in different stages of development. But this person doing the same shit at this big old age that they was doing at that age. Even the dog side of them. Somebody could be expecting you to be loyal to something or someone, and no. Even the most loyal creature will get sad. So you're holding back. You're holding back your choices, holding back your options, and they don't like that. They don't like that. With hard healing, someone could have tried to hurt you, tried to break you down, but they weren't able to. You still get a lot of attention. What's this right here? Yeah. They told a lot of lies about you and they're being exposed. All the sneakiness this person was doing, it's being exposed. Could be friends, family, cousins, siblings. Hmm. They don't like that light. I'm telling you, they don't like the way you shine. They don't like your intuition. They don't like how you inspire other people. They don't like it. They don't like your intuition. They don't like your connection with the Most High. They don't like that you receive downloads. Excuse me, confirmation. They don't like it. But they can't stop watching you, though. Watching, gossiping, and even learning from you. Hmm. Hmm. Some of them even pretend like they don't see you, but they studying you. They don't want to acknowledge that you're in this energy. They don't want to acknowledge your growth, your power, how strong you are, how you persevere in spite of all the bullshit they throw your way. Okay? How you can be patient and still come out on top. Hmm. Unbothered. Yeah. And unafraid to take risks at the same time. But these are calculated risks. Okay? Protected things based on growth, based on clarity with the yellow dress. Yeah. They mad. You move too fast for them. They can't catch up. So they want to put an end to it. They want to put an end to your growth. Somebody, you're going to get a message about this. Uh-huh. And these family members, cousins. I'm really getting cousins and siblings here. Wow. Or they could have gotten a message about some type of blessing you're about to receive from the Most High. See how those hands coming out with that big ass pinnacle? Hmm. Now they could want to apologize, try to come back around, get in your good graces, but that cycle is closed. When you power up to this next level, they can't go. They can't go. Mm-mm. Because as you elevate, they're being convicted for the things that they did to try to bring your elevation to an end, for things they did to try to bring your abundance to an end. Okay, and this all they getting while you get this and this. Mm. That's the underlying energy here. Yeah, now they regret what they've been doing. Is it sincere though? No, I don't think so. They Five of Cups, Seven of Cups. See these snakes amongst all of this? The illusions that were people were trying to create amongst, about you. They regret it. They regret it because the truth has come out. Yeah. The jealousy is showing. Mm-mm. And for some of y'all, this could be a lover. It could be a past lover. Mm-mm-mm. Somebody deep in their feelings with the King of Cups energy. Yeah, about this emperor that's coming towards you. That big chess piece. I'm telling y'all. Ooh, when they find out about this person that's coming your way that was sent by the Most High, oh my God, it's going to start some shit. Because they have no more access to you. Yep. Whatever feelings you had, it's been put to rest. You don't got no feelings when it comes to them, right? Mm-mm. You're focused on whatever it is that you're working towards, building. Yeah, yep. And it's guided by the Most High. See, these people, for some of y'all, you're so tucked away. You have really learned to. I feel like somebody has gone through a heck of a spiritual awakening, and with that mirror energy, I feel like you can clearly see, like your intuition is just busting. You can see the intentions of the people who are around you. People from your past that tried to hold things back from you, to slow you down, to hold back messages, hold back information about you or from you. I didn't even mean to say about you, but that could be too. Especially some family members. You got these people very intimidated. And you're not even doing nothing, right? This is a gift from the Most High. What they want you to do? Reject it? Because they don't deserve it? No, that ain't how it go. It's for you. And you official. You official. Okay? Yeah, this new path is for you. Somebody who's earned this walk. Somebody who's earned this journey. Someone who's earned this gift. I just heard if they mad, make them matter. So something's about to come in for you that's going to make them even madder. But shh. Nobody. You hear me? Let them see it happening. Then you can speak on it. Don't say nothing. Hmm. This is something that you've put in the work for. They don't gotta know. You got too many haters around you. Change, yeah. Major changes are happening. Okay. For that false person. Okay. Somebody got to move out of a home or something too. What's this? What's this change about, Holy Spirit? And that's a nine. Nine is all about transformation. We did see new homes. Somebody could be getting a new one. Mm. Oh, as a gift. Oh shit! Now. Okay, KK. Oh, 984 could be significant. Wow. Wow. For some of you all, this is a okay. The wealthy man is like the king of pentacles, right? This could just be someone who's very focused on money, someone who wants to be wealthy, right? This person could have expected you, okay, as the main female, to work with them or do something with them in some type of partnership, right? But I feel like you got some type of message that concerns you about this person. And um, with adjudication, I feel like, see how you looking at the woman though? I feel like this person was speaking negatively on you about something, trying to have people judge you. And I feel like you found out about it some kind of way that this person was false. Yeah, this main male was false and could have even been trying to harm you some way. Could have even been using some documents, okay, which gave you concern and had you to go on a different pathway. Now this person is stuck and trapped, okay? They could be wondering who told on them or who enlightened you about something regarding a lot of something, a lot of money to an official person. Wow. Somebody trying to stop you, man. Listen, somebody trying to stop you from getting in this energy. Somebody got their eyes on you. Okay. Somebody communicated with another person about you and they wanted to, have something with you. This person feels like you're innocent, man, you make this person feel like a kid. Somebody wanted to put an end to that. They could even be saying you're in poor health, or they could be to try to stop your journey, to try to stop this person from coming towards you. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, so this thief is in despair. A whole community could know about these secrets, okay? And this new lover that's coming your way, and how this person's going to be left out in the cold like they tried to do you, right? Because this privileged lady energy, you're going to be receiving something that you don't know about, but these other people do. You could have been, look, 1111. You could have been working on something really hard. You about to get blessed for it. Ain't no question. You about to get blessed for something. For some of y'all, you got a divine soulmate coming in with this 1111 energy. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Yeah. And poverty is heading towards, uh, I feel like a past lover. Somebody who was for the streets, the community, that thought they were going to take something. Yeah. Now they're on the outside. They're an outsider on the outside looking in. This person could, oh, I see it, Holy Spirit. This person could have even threatened a new lover, a new partner of yours, threatened to harm somebody, like if you got in a new connection. Don't even worry about that though, because I feel like the new person that's coming in is they not to be played with. Mm-mm. You about to get your real energetic match, and they not gonna play about you in no type of way. In no type of way. Somebody better watch themselves. These haters, the liars. Mm. Because speaking on your name, especially in the wrong way, could get dangerous. I guess that's why all that came out at the beginning. Because I swear I don't be wanting to speak on my personal business because I know they watch. I know when people start acting funny after certain messages come out and all that. I know y'all watching. Hey, you ain't stopping a damn thing. Just know that. Confirmation. These messages are confirmation for somebody. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Yeah. They don't want your forgiveness because they know what's on the way. They know what's on the way. And happiness is indicator that I'm on the right track, right? That you're on the right path. This says I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. They ain't want that. Yeah. Empress energy right here. Male or female, okay? It's an energy. I'm a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Thank you for the confirmation, Holy Spirit. Yeah, so y'all not stopping nothing. So trying to stop this is a failure. You ain't did nothing. The collective still happy. Still gonna be successful. And is. So it ain't no doubt about it. Right. And this doubt says I release the need to know all the answers. Why do they need to know what's going on in your life anyway? Why? Why are you so invested? Why you care so much? Focus on you. Yeah, because it's funny to me. I've been laughing through the whole message. And collect this could be your energy. This could be funny to you at this point. It might have been hurtful in the past. It might even been hurtful when you first found out. It ain't no more though. You've been healing. And this don't have to be a lover. It could be. Take it how it resonates for you. Whatever it was though, this was the first card out. You've been protected the whole time. It was you heard that whore, period. These were simply lessons for you. And you had the audacity to pass the test. So these lies right here that somebody was doing to hold to keep you held back from something, it's not working. It's not working. And they regret it now. Too much, too little, too late to ever try again. Still forgive. I could, you can forgive, but they ain't got to be around. I feel like whoever you are, you've already forgiven though, because this says I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Hmm. Your your flow of love ain't being blocked. I said with that Queen of Cups energy, you had the audacity to still be loving, kind, nurturing, and all of that. Hmm. You passed the test. Growth. That's why you can laugh now. You grew from this. It's only a test. Your soul is here on earth to what? Learn lessons. You learn it. Some people never do. And that's why that growth is bringing in a new love for you. What's that? Yep. You weren't in a hurry. You weren't anxious for anything. This says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. hmm And divine timing is all about alignment. There were a couple more lessons you needed to learn for you to get in alignment for something. And baby, you done did it. Whoever you are, I feel like even if you don't see evidence of this yet, you have an inkling of it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, there's nothing to fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Yeah, you passed that test. You passed that test. It's over now. I feel like whoever you are, you've been tested multiple times. That's why the cycle is closed. You demonstrated that you mastered it. hmm Obedience comes with rewards. So that's why Spirit said, if you think they mad now, I'm finna make them madder. You hear that? Y'all know everything that happens during the reading is relevant. And the way the sun beaming on me, baby, so much is being exposed. Yeah. That's why you in balance. And this growth just keeps coming out for different cards over here. Okay? Things are about to be balanced out. We saw the justice come out. Yeah, make sure you're in the energy of gratitude. What I say at the beginning, gratitude and multitude. This could already be your energy. That's why more flows to you. But these ungrateful Mickey Fickies that just got their mind focused on what you got going on, what you doing, and pretending to know, they're ignoring their own life. They're ignoring their own blessings. They probably don't even thank God for waking them up. They feel entitled to every damn thing, even to keep waking up. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities it presents. Yeah, you are. Yep. The fact that these people don't show gratitude, they don't get the same opportunities that you get. These people could have been enjoying opportunities when they were attached to you. But when your energy detached, so did the favor that comes with you. And that's what they regret. I know that I cannot change the past. You sure can't, but you can do better. You can do better on any day. Every day when the sun rises, you have an opportunity to be a different person, a better person than you were yesterday. But some people stay in the same cycles, repeating the same things over and over and over and over and over, and have the audacity to be upset that they don't have opportunities flowing to them, that people aren't speaking positively on their name. I got a neighbor who every he wants to keep bringing up old shit about me, just in one area. I'm like, why, bro? Why do you keep mentioning that? Why is that even on your mind? Why do you care? Out of all the good things that I do have done in my life and are currently doing, why do you keep harping on that? Did you just get out of prison a few years ago? All the things you talk about happened even before you went to prison. It's ironic how people get indignant and self righteous, but they forget about the things that they've done, and they think you've forgotten too. No, I just don't care, bro. And whatever I've done, it had nothing to do with you. Didn't affect you. Didn't hurt you or anybody else. I'm feeling real self righteous type of energy. Y'all don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that. Yeah, because they're mad at their own failures. They got ain't got nothing to do with you. But they see you winning, they see you having favor, they see people speaking positively on your name. So what they want to do? Try to bring up some old shit. And what they bringing up, people don't care about. Yeah, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And I feel like whoever this relates to, you learned from whatever that situation was, right? So it's like for somebody to even be bringing it up, you sound like a real hater to anybody that you're talking to, but you so engrossed in the energy you don't even realize it. And I know you watching too, you Mitch. You was a hating ass Mitch, and it's clearly seen. My dark side trying to come out and play today. I'm gonna keep it truth though. Yeah, they already going through judgment, so I'm chill. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Exactly. I've never claimed to be perfect. Never will. I don't know nobody who is. So yeah, I've had my own challenges in life, as everyone else has. But I learn and grow. Try that. Try that. And focus on yourself. Yeah, it was all that I all. Listen, not only me, but all that we go through. It's a part of our purpose. It's only to help put you in alignment for your purpose, to give you the lessons and the skills that you need to walk in this. hmm That's what they don't understand. And the fact that, excuse me, confirmation. Thank you. The fact that you've learned from things, you've overcome things. Excuse me. Oh wait, that be making people mad. That's crazy. Messages for the collective. Ignore them though, y'all. Don't let it get you down. It could be frustrating, you know. hmm I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. Exactly. And I feel like some of you, that could have been part of why you were guided to be in hermit mode, to get some clarity, not only on yourself, but also the people around you, why they're behaving the way that they are. You're a walking mirror. You're triggering people. It's part of your purpose. Starseed energy. Just you being your true authentic self is going to force other people to look at themselves. You triggering a lot of people, you don't even realize it, but you are. You're a walking, I just heard a confirmation. You're a walking mirror, bro. So don't let that get you down. People gossiping about you, speaking ill on your name, trying to block you out of opportunities. What's for you is for you. Ain't nothing they could do but hate on it. And they can only try to, they can't stop anything, but they can slow, other people can slow things down. If you sharing information about your business, whatever you got going on, opportunities coming your way, things that you desire to do, have, be. I feel like the Most High has been working with people, working with you all to expose these toxic energies, to expose these money hungry energies, okay, that are doing anything to try to affect your stability, your home life, your blessings, okay, so that you can release them, okay, because they're toxic and they're trying to find ways to control you and your energy for gain in order to receive, okay. That's why you were guided to walk away from certain energies and leave them feelings behind. Walk into your sun, walk into your happiness. hmm And Spirit said, what I just say, y'all? The Seven of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. This gift, this blessing is divinely protected. Don't give them any information. Messages about your pentacles, mm-mm. Don't share it with any third party, meaning any person outside of yourself. This is between you and the divine. Because there are people around you that have been around you for a long time. They've been watching you build, okay? And they're doing things behind your back to try to affect, because this could also be like uh, spiritual work, yeah, to take from you. They're doing work on your Ten of Pentacles, okay? So you won't have it. But what they don't understand is you got choices that they can't even block because they don't know shit. Make sure they don't know nothing. Because it be the very ones often that you think are riding for you, supporting you, and got your back, they don't want to see you have it because they're not getting the same thing, but they haven't put in the work. And it has nothing to do with you. We're all on our individual paths. We all have to do the walk ourselves. And for a lot of you, like you've been on a journey by yourself since childhood. You've been all that you had since childhood. You've been thugging shit out by yourself since childhood. And they know it. These same haters, they know that. And still got the audacity to try to compare your walk to theirs. They don't like your independence, but you're independent because you had to be. You don't know no other way, right? And again, for some of you, people are used to seeing you hustling, getting out here and get it. A real go getter, like with a super hustle. And sometimes that energy is necessary. I'm not knocking it because Lord knows I've been there. Okay. But with the lessons and the growth, you're no longer in that energy. You're more stable. And there's some other people who are still in that energy, yet it seems like you have more. You're more favored, you're more blessed, you have more possessions, more pinnacles. But they don't know what you've had to do to get in that energy. They don't know, all the things that you've done to make yourself stable and secure. It ain't even their business. Yet they want to compare themselves to you. And I've told y'all before, don't ever compare yourself to anybody. Comparison is a thief of joy. You don't know what another person has gone through or is going through to sit in the energy that they're in, to have the things that they have. Hmm. You hear that laughing? Laugh it right off and keep moving. Don't even take their attacks personal because to try to compare themselves, their journey, and their opportunities or lack thereof to you and yours is very laughable. Very. Hmm. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. See, all this connection, even when you by yourself over there in hermit mode, you're not alone. You're not alone. Somebody here, people could have tried to orchestrate circumstances even to get you away from they could have orchestrated things to try to intervene on what should have been a divine connection. They want you to feel lonely or whatever. But again, you've been doing this all your life. You've been making sure you're secure, stable all your life, whether someone is next to you or not, because it started for you in childhood. You're going to be good if nobody is next to you. All you need is the most high. Yeah. And your self esteem is on point. That's another reason that you all have been in hermit mode. You have to learn to love on yourself. So when another partner comes in, that's just extra. That's gravy. And you needed to have some time to yourself to learn to love on yourself, be your own source of happiness. When somebody new comes into your life and they see that and they see how you love on yourself, it'll be easier for them to love you. And they're going to treat you well. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Right. But there are other people out here, they don't use their gifts to benefit anyone except themselves. And they don't have a problem stepping on anybody, frauding anybody, hurting anybody to have whatever they want. So all of their gains are ill gotten. That don't last. How many times has this card shown? I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. That's doing work. I, meaning you, want to expand mine, meaning yours. Focused on self. That's what got you here. And if these haters, these liars, these toxic orchestrators, fake puppet masters, wannabe puppet masters, I'll say, if they focused on themselves instead of you, they'll experience some growth as well. But that's too much like right? Growth is the key here. Growth is the key to abundance. Period. They ain't got nothing because they ain't doing nothing. Ain't putting out no good energy nowhere. Yeah. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. I feel like despite whatever you've been through, whatever you go through, you've always been guided. You feel like the Most High has always had their hand on you. Help always comes in the nick of time. It may not always come when you want it, but it comes right on time, right? They don't like that shit either. They don't like that you're calm, even in the face of adversity, because you know God got you. Ain't no doubt, right? God is using you. God is using you to show these people that God is real and still in control. It's, I'm telling you. And that's where the freedom that you enjoy, that's where it comes from. Your trust that no matter what happens, everything gonna be all right. Even if your life don't feel perfect, because what is perfect? I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. hmm Free from burden, free from comparing yourself to other people. You focused on yourself, creating your own happiness, not waiting for anybody else to present it to you or to give it to you, right? Yeah. hmm And the fact that you persevere no matter what. A warrior spirit. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. That type of energy is powerful. And I feel like that's what you do. It's like you're not a woe is me type person. You've never really had the luxury of sitting in energy like that. You don't have an entitlement energy. You know, if you need something, you need to get out here and make some shake. You need to get out here and make something happen. And you do it. It's second nature. That's what you're used to doing, right? You could even be the type of person who, people know, despite what happens in your life, you're going to find a way. Even if, and I feel like you could have a lot of different types of skills too, because you've had to learn different things just to keep it moving. Beautiful. Keep it up. Yeah. And you accept responsibility for your own well-being. You're not waiting on anybody to come and hand you a damn thing. You get up, get out, and get it. I'm hearing outcasts. You need to get up, get out, and get something. Yeah, that's what these other people do. Your haters, that's what they need to be doing. Doom, 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 doom. Right? Oh, I'm finna play that when it's over with. Yeah, I was in college when that was out. Woo! Collective. Y'all was showing out in the spirit realm, baby. Mm-hmm. You are. Let's see what the ancestors got to say. Yeah, eagle. Don't that symbolize freedom? I love this card. See from a higher perspective. Exactly. I was just saying that. You all are able to see things from a higher perspective. You've gone within. You've analyzed yourself. You've done some shadow work. And look, healing, nobody is 100% healed. You may still have some shadow work to do. You may still have some lessons to overcome. But you're doing the work. You're working on it. Yeah. I feel like seeing things from a higher perspective gives you another level of clarity. Yeah. This is overseen by God. I feel like the messages that you get from the Most High, your spirit team, the higher ups, they help you see things from a higher perspective intuitively, right? You get these nudges and you trust it. It's what allows you to have freedom, okay? Freedom from worry, from burden, freedom from that doom and gloom, woe is me type energy, right? You know that if you keep on moving and with all the purple here, you trust your intuition, with the green, there will definitely be growth, right? Excuse me. You're not sitting back blaming nobody, waiting on nobody to come do something for you. Mm-mm. You out here, you miss to make it happen. Gotta love that. Only a hater don't love that. Yeah. Water guardian. Connect with your emotions and you're in tune with your emotions. You're emotionally intelligent. Your emotional intelligence is, I feel, higher than the average. Very much more mature than the people who are around you. Definitely these haters. So they could even try to trigger you and shit to make you wild out. You're too balanced. You're too balanced. Hmm. You've grown. Yeah. Listen here. Like I said, some of you all, you already understand because of the awakening that you've experienced that all of these things, all of these lessons were part of your training, part of your soul's growth because you're here to be some type of teacher, some type of guide, to lead others, to help others. That's why I say you keep seeing those 11s. Hmm. You're learning from these spiritual experiences. You're passing the spiritual test. You're being obedient to the messages that you are receiving. And like I said, obedience comes with rewards. So keep going. Uh, mm-hmm. Skyfather, I'm telling you, the Most High is watching and know what's going on. You know, God is omnipotent everywhere, all at the same time. Traveler, move in a new direction. And Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. Man, what? Ooh, I feel like this new direction that your life is headed towards, you're going to feel so loved, so connected to the earth, so connected to the universe, period. Because it will be no doubt that you are in tune, you are in sync with the universe. Mm. I feel like, and look at this, you're very tapped in, very tapped in. Wow, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful, man. I feel, and this Earth Mother has butterflies all over her. This is Empress energy too. She's birthing something, a whole new world. I just heard. A lot of you, you don't even realize it, but you're really a part of creating this new Earth. And a lot of us won't be around to see it completely manifest, but you're being called to do your part to help Mother Earth move things to a better state, a state of healing and growth. Hmm. You are. Yeah. So trust where you're being guided and thrive because it's definitely in the cards for you. This is so beautiful, man. Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. Hmm. And I'm looking at this at the same time. Some of you are so protected you don't even know. Look at that sun. Oh, enjoy success and happiness. Look, trust and thrive. Trust where you're being led. Trust the messages you're getting. Trust the ideas you're getting. Trust the recurring thoughts that you're having. Those are messages for you on how to move. Okay? They're going to bring you happiness. Make sure you're surrounding yourself with protective energy. If it don't feel safe, it ain't for you. Yep. Look, you're being guided. You can trust where you're being guided. Now, we all have free will, so you can choose to follow that path or not. But if I were you, I would trust where I'm being guided. Some of you are being guided to go in a whole new direction, okay? And don't stop. It could even be something challenging that you may not believe you can do, but yes, you can. Yes, you can. All you got to do is believe. Beautiful energy. Let me see what else could I get. I love when it comes out like this. I don't be want to stop. This is so much better than a bunch of negativity, sorrow. Look, sacral chakra. Oh, and this is, I didn't even mean to pull these out. Look, you inspired me. I'm telling you, y'all inspire people, even past partners. This is the Hidden Truth Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine deck. This could even be the Divine Masculine or the Divine Feminine that's about to come into your life because they're watching you from somewhere. This person feels like they can be vulnerable with you. They can let down their guard with you. They've noticed something about you. Mm. This could even be this right here. This the traveler that's coming towards this Earth Mother energy, this grounded energy, not woman, but energy. You could be masculine or feminine. Okay, take it how it resonates. I'm finna see what come out of here right quick because I didn't mean to get this. I just wanted to get these cards, but since I picked them up, yeah, it's you let me down like that. That's still what you inspire me. Holy Spirit, can I just get three of these? We ain't gonna dwell on this person. They really want to know this. Somebody wants to know if you're happy without them because you were the best thing in their life, which means they're not happy without you. Not for real. Dang. Whatever they got going on is very messy. Yeah, I can't do this. This person knows they let you down. Somebody. Mm-hmm. Oh, nose itching. This is the hidden truth. Volume 1, Volume 2, and Messages of Love Oracle cards. Apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. Somebody might want to come in and apologize because they are very unhappy without you in their life. Yeah, because that shine is gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Okay. My son just started laughing. The sun is not shining right here no more. It's not fun when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Can I get two more cards for the collective Holy Spirit? Oh my God, that's too many. I ain't gonna even take these, but I see you broke my heart. That could be you or them. This is somebody that you're holding back from. Okay. Some of y'all not even some of you are not even having um communication with your siblings. There's something about siblings here. Look, you speak to me through music. I told y'all that telepathic connection, I feel like it's not happening anymore. I'm gonna put these back too because that's too money. I compare others to you. I know that I crossed the line with you. It is safe to trust in this situation. Yeah, I feel like you trust the person to be exactly who you know them to be. Chemistry. The attraction you feel is mutual. Could have been in the past. And I wish I had treated you better. Yeah. Hmm. Now, is that real or is it game? Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Yeah. Somebody is very immature, still suffering from unhealed childhood wounds or trauma or something like that, and it affected the connection. But healing is a choice, right? Look, I need security and I'm not financially stable. So there could be somebody that wants to spin a block and come back around because, and they could be saying all of that, but it's because they need security in their life. They need stability, okay? Because they're not financially stable. That's why that Five of Pentacles kept coming out too. Leave they broke ass where they at. I don't, right. They don't want you to know this though. So somebody could have been making decisions um, because maybe somebody else was giving them financial security. And that's how they end up stuck in the situation that they're in. That's why the Eight of Swords is coming out. But they think about you heavily and want to know if you're happy without them. But yeah, because this fell right on top of the freedom card. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. This person was never responsible for your happiness. So you're going to be happy with or without them. Mm, that's enough for them. Let's get to the other oracle messages that I actually was looking for. Okay, sacral chakra. Yeah, somebody missing that sacral chakra. They missing that type of energy with you. Big star seed energy. Your energy is also very healing. Okay, the person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural born leader. Somebody got you. This person had access to you in the past, and they didn't even know what they had. They just knew you were different, unique, and special in some type of way. But that same energy was triggering for this person because of their unhealed wounds. And until a person decides to look in that proverbial mirror, to face their shadows, to do the inner work that it takes to heal, they're going to continue to self-sabotage. Okay? You hear out that bird? That's why you were getting intuitively guided away from this person by your ancestors. They not they don't They're not ready for you. Okay. Yeah, you have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only that of which you need. Yeah, I feel like this person could just have been like a collector. They like to have things, and you were just another novelty for this person to collect and have. And they realize too late that they had more of a that you had more of an effect on them than they realized before it was too late. What else, Holy Spirit? Power of prayer. Yeah. Give this situation to God. Yeah, this person is praying. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Mm. Be sure to act upon divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. You could be what this person prayed for, but the way you showed up wasn't what they were expecting. They didn't expect the answer to their prayers to show up in the way that you did. I mean, look at you. This is a unicorn with wings. Okay? Something unique and special and divine with the wings. Hmm. Mediumship. You have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. I feel like, your connection to the Most High, wow, they could have blamed that. Somebody is used to finessing people because they were in need of some type of stability. I know the card says I need security, but I keep feeling stability, okay? Because they're not financially stable. But they don't want you to know, right? Ain't that what it said? The underlying energy. What was the last card? Yeah, I don't want you to know. Oh, excuse me. Confirmation. That's very significant here. This is someone who, I told y'all, this is that King of Pentacles energy. Someone that's very focused on Pentacles, earthly possessions, and all of that, overly focused on it, but not enough to get out here and get what they need. They're used to leaning on others. Homosexual type energy. Somebody that's in love with you, but with another person for stability. Because that's where they thought they could get the most or something like that. But your intuition could have been another reason that somebody backed away from you. They don't want you to know they broke or that they're not financially stable, but you're too tapped in to not know that. You're too tapped in. And this person can't come back your way. They want to travel towards this you as this abundant energy. It's not gonna happen. You freed yourself from whatever this cycle is that somebody was doing. Yeah. Some type of partnership. Spirit is saying, yeah, and this could be you now. Like if a partnership or a potential one is not one that will help you or benefit what you're not going. And so this person presented themselves falsely. Okay, that could also be what the Seven of Swords was about. They presented themselves falsely because they wanted to seem like someone who was on your level, but they're not. I'm hearing, is that David Banner? Not David Banner. Who is that? You could never ever. ever, 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 ever get on my level. Get on my level. Whose song is that? I don't know, but I hear that. Okay, allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and a person who brings needed skills and resources. Right, so you were brought into this person's life to partner with them to help them. That's why that power couple energy came out. If this person wasn't so intimidated by you, wow, y'all could have been a hell of a partnership. I feel like they see it now, but it's too late. They didn't see it in the past. Yeah, donations, tithing, and charitable work. You're not doing no damn. You're not accepting no charity cases. You see that in reverse? Okay. Yeah, because you a whole damn goddess out here, divine feminine energy. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. This is all you were doing, and it intimidated somebody in a major way. Mm. Yeah, they even resented you. And the fact that you could make money. Look, Earth Angel, with a candle. You're leading the way for others, lighting the way for others. But instead of them seeing and appreciating these magical qualities in you that they prayed for, see, this person pushed away their abundance. This card says, oh, excuse me, release resentments about money. They took that out, they projected their own feelings about money and the system and how things go onto you because somebody wanted something quickly because they were in a bind. I'm in a bind, Nate. They was in a bind. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. See, hating on what you had going on made it more difficult for them to attain. All right. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world. And this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. But when you greedy, okay, you're not thinking about doing anything for the world. This person was thinking about a personal come up, okay? Because look, they're in a situation that they don't even want to be in because they're financially unstable. They could possibly have needed a place to stay. With that change card, that was one of the first cards that came out with that was the first card that came out in the Kipper. So somebody could have got put out of a home, had to leave a home or something like that, and it ended up getting them in this situation right here. Somewhere they don't want to be with someone they don't want to be with because they needed help but were afraid to speak honestly about what it was that they were going through. Instead of accepting blame for their well-being, they in the background trying to take something from somebody else. But you're somebody who's divinely protected. Yeah, and whoever you are, you donate to different things. You possibly tithe, you know, in whatever way, whether it's to the church or just taking your earnings and using a portion of it to help others, okay? Through some type of charitable means, charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. And know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. See, you could sow seeds in different things, different people, different organizations, okay, that support you, that inspire you. That gets returned to you, not from the same place that you have sold into, but from other places. God can use anybody or anything to teach you a lesson or bring you a blessing, right? The time, supplies, money, and other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. So, whoever you are, I feel like that part is ignored by others. They want to count your blessings and compare theirs to yours, but they're not sowing seeds. They're not doing charitable work. They're not focused on the greater good or doing anything to help anyone. All this person or persons, all they want to do is enrich themselves. They're greedy. Y'all are like opposite energies. And all of this light work, this is all light work. They don't like that because it exposes their shadows, ear chakras. Notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. I feel like that's another thing people don't like about you. Look, she's resting. Okay, with the healing blue wings. Trust the guidance that you receive. I just said a few minutes ago, trust the recurring thoughts that you have. Their messages, okay? Base chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances as your words determine your outcome. I feel like you've learned to do this, but other people around you, they complain, not knowing that they're pushing away their abundance, okay? Career change. Exactly. They're pushing away their opportunities and getting upset. Somebody with the ear chakra, somebody could have heard about, you getting these new possibilities, new careers. Wow. Look at that. Look like an earth angel standing right on top of there. Or some type of angel. You're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. This is some type of spiritual activation. I don't know if this is a grain bin on a farm in a farmhouse, or is this supposed to be some type of lighthouse? You're the lighthouse. You being this lighthouse, this light worker, that's going to bring in the joy and abundance that you both desire and deserve. Yes, your sensitivity is going to be key here. That's your superpower. All right? You become more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Yes, because some of you are being guided to do this work, to step into your light worker energy, okay? Um, because you're an indigo star seed, very sensitive, a highly sensitive natural born leader, okay? You are getting even more sensitive with this activation that you're experiencing. So you're going to need to make changes. You're not going to be able to do the same type of work that you've been doing. Mm-mm. Because the gifts that you embody, oh no, you can't work no regular job. Yeah, you're a whole goddess. Like for real, for real. God energy. And this career change that's gonna, it's gonna make you more sensitive because you're gonna be more tapped in. Mm. I'm gonna read this again. Express your divine feminine energy. Embracing its magical intuition. Embrace it in all your nurturing qualities. Shield yourself, protect yourself. I'm telling you, it's necessary. Protect yourself from harsh or fear based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. Act like you're the goddess that you are. Act like you have this God energy, okay? And protect it. Protect it. If you're in a dangerous situation or you find yourself afraid, thinking negatively, worried about anything, pause, close your eyes, and imagine a shield of white light all around your body, like I'm doing right now. You may even see white or blue squiggly lines and believe that you will be protected. Mm. Vegetarian, vegan energy. Fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. So, some of you could be feeling called to eat more healthy. You may be craving more vegetarian options or vegan options, having less cravings for animal products. She has, I see a medical symbol here. Green is all about growth, y'all. Organic fruits and vegetables are high vibrational, okay? And because of the work, this career change, okay, for whatever this indigo star seed I'm talking to, you're going to need to keep your vibration high as a way to protect yourself from lower vibrational energies. Like an eagle, you're going to have to rise, raise your vibration so that predators won't even be able to touch you. You're going to be in rare air. Some of you, you're being called to change your diet because some of the things that you consume, excuse me, are too dense energetically. There is a such thing as low vibrational foods. So if you've been feeling called to change your diet, this is a confirmation for you right here. Yeah, windfall of abundance. I just heard that horn blow. And an increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. So some of you are you're going to have more than enough because y'all know healthy food costs more than unhealthy foods, right? Yes. Organic fruits organic fruits and vegetables cost more than inorganic ones, right? That's part of the reason that you're going to get an increase. You're going to be able to afford to eat those things without having to question it or worry about it. You can grab the organic bananas without saying, but these cost, you won't have to worry about that. You're going to have more than enough, enough to eat healthy and enough to share with other people. Mm. Yes, sure. Now, see, my son just came and asked me to eat the rest of my salad. Yeah, you gotta have this abundance mindset. In order to be in this energy, you have to be in alignment. You see how chakras aligned? That's important. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment. And that is what you will experience. The energy, if you resonate with this, is right now. Starting right now, today. Okay? I'm not saying, flip a switch, but start doing things that will help you stay in the highest vibration possible. Because when you start doing this, when you really step into this spiritual work that you're being called to do, you're going to get attacked even more. Okay? People going to bring up all the old shit. Even when, like, walking around in an energy like this, I feel like some of you already are, and you don't feel like that's what you're doing, but people see that. You're that one. That's how you being looked at. No matter what your attire is or anything. This is how you're being seen on a soul level. It's going to be important to protect your vibration. Okay. Um, I want to read something about that ego energy. Let me grab my other phone off the charger. I want to read something about that, and then I'm going to end this message. Okay. I think it's important here. Oh Lord. I keep getting, and I was talking about investments here earlier, right? So as soon as I get my phone, the first notification I see on top is from Robinhood. Stay informed on volatile stocks. Track stocks with high implied volatility. To Wanda, volatility can mean opportunity, whether you're trading options or blah blah blah. Now that we have basically gone to war with Iran, there's some conflict outside right now. um, watch your investments, collective. Okay. Uh huh. I just heard that confirmation. I'm also gonna put something. Um, I'm gonna put something in the on the community page about investing from Chris saying, watch it if you want, okay? But if you invest in the stock market or anything like that, it could be beneficial for you. All right, but let me read this thing real quick about the eagle. I think I have it posted on my community page, but it's I posted it so long ago. I don't know how far back you'll have to go to see it, but I have it pinned on my Facebook page, so I'm going to read it. It's 6 leadership principles to learn from an eagle. Okay, if you want to click off the message is over with, but I want to read this. The first one is eagles fly alone and at high altitudes. They don't fly with sparrows, ravens, and other small birds. Meaning, stay away from narrow-minded people, those that bring you down. Eagles fly with eagles. Keep good company. Number two, eagles have an accurate vision. They have the ability to focus on something as far away as 5 kilometers, on something as far as 5 kilometers away. No matter the obstacle, the eagle will not move his focus from the prey until he grabs it. Meaning, have a vision and remain focused no matter what the obstacle, and you will succeed. Okay. Three. Ooh, Holy Spirit. Oh, wow. Number three, eagles do not eat dead things. They feed only on fresh prey. Do not rely on the meaning, do not rely on past success. Keep looking for new frontiers to conquer. Leave your past where it belongs. Didn't I tell y'all leave their ass where they at? Okay. Leave the past where it belongs, in the past. But still, this is key. Number four, eagles love the storm. Okay? They're not afraid of challenges. That light and that dark, balanced. Okay? When clouds gather, the eagle gets excited. The eagle uses the storm to lift itself higher. Once it finds the wind of the storm, the eagle uses the raging storm to lift itself above the clouds. This gives the eagle an opportunity to glide and rest its wings. In the meantime, all the other birds hide in the branches and leaves of the tree, meaning face your obstacles head on. Don't be afraid of that mirror, okay? Face your obstacles head on, knowing that these will make you emerge stronger and better than you were. That's what Herman mode is for, y'all. We can use the storms of life to rise to greater heights. Achievers are not afraid to rise to greater heights. Achievers are not afraid of challenges. Rather, they relish them and use them profitably. Period. Number five, eagles prepare for training. They remove the feathers and the soft grass in the nest so that the young ones get uncomfortable in preparation for flying and eventually flies. When it becomes unbearable to stay in the nest, meaning leave your comfort zone, there's no growth there. Number six, and the last one. When the eagle grows old, his feathers become weak and cannot take him as fast and as high as it should. This makes him weak and could make him die. So he retires to a place far away in the mountains. While there, he plucks out the weak feathers on his body and beaks. Wait, let me start that one off. While there, he plucks out the weak feathers on his body and breaks his beaks and claws against the rocks until he is completely bare. A very bloody and painful process. Then he stays in this hiding place until he has grown new feathers, new beaks and claws, and then he comes out flying higher than before. Meaning, occasionally, we need to shed off old habits, no matter how difficult. Things that burden us or add no value to our lives should be let go of. Okay? Take it how it resonates. I want to say thank you all for being here. If you got anything from this message at all, let me know in the comments or hit that thumbs up button. If you know anyone that would benefit from listening to this message, feel free to share it with them. Okay? And if you have not already subscribed to the channel, I invite you to do so that I may be able to pick up on your energy as well. Okay? I really appreciate your presence and y'all being here. I'm so glad I did this message and that I had the energy to do so. I pray and ask God for the strength to bring you all a message today because when I woke up, my head was still hurting. But I'm glad I was able to get this out. This is beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate the good energy that you all are sending. Beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate you too, Levy Code, Divinely Unique. You're welcome, Jinkerbell Doll, Leonie. Thank you all. Very much appreciated. Red Rebel Rising, thank you for subscribing. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Tanya Ashley, okay. Great rising to you all. And look at Jinkerbell Doll, always putting good music in here. Okay. I'm gonna listen to that too. Who else? I'm trying to make sure I speak to everyone that I see in the chat. Oh wow. Red Rebel Rising. You are special too. Thank you. I appreciate that. Nessa, you eating some oxtails, girl? I want some. Oh, yeah, yeah. Mm, mm, mm. Who else? I think that's everybody. Uh, Artist Little Donnie, hello to you too. These were just general messages, nothing specific. Sandra Graves, hi. Give it to the Most High. Surrender it. When is the next full moon? Hold on, let me see. Is it tonight? Let me check something right quick. No, it's on the third. We have a super moon coming up. So Tuesday. Tuesday is the next full moon. 3 3. Yeah. 3-3 is the next full moon. So Sandra, whatever you're going through, I want you to write about it. Okay. Jingle Bell Dog, I like that 8711. What you put in there. Mm. Okay, but back to Sandra. I want you to write about whatever it is that you're going through. Okay. Write a letter to the Most High about it. Ask what you like. What would you like to be done with it? Okay. And on Tuesday, on the full moon, I want you to do some type of release ceremony. Once you release it, you got to surrender it. Trust that God will take care of it. No more worrying about it afterwards, okay? You're too blessed to be stressed. It's a way to deal with all of that. Oh, okay, thank you. Who is that? Be Easy 5280. Yes, yes, that is. Little Scrappy and Lil John from the East Side Boys, right? You could never ever. Oh shit. Compassionate kids. Hello. Bill Weathers. I love Bill Weathers. I like Ain't No Sunshine and Lovely Day. My kids played that for me one year on Mother's Day. I cried like a baby. Hi Rob Com. The Roxanne 630. Okay. I think I spoke to everybody. Mary Velago. Oh yeah. Okay. Thank you for checking that. DDUT. Hi. Mary, I'm feeling better. Thank you. Look at y'all showing all this love and positive energy. I love it. Banu Priya, Gopalan. I don't know. I apologize if I'm butchering the pronunciation. But hello to you too. All right. Hmm. Love Letters to God by Nako. I got Native American heritage as well, so I definitely want to check that out. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Now look, I said I was gonna let me acknowledge my top people. Let's see. Let me go look real quick. And on in my shorts today, y'all, I posted a video of this little boy dancing on a cruise ship. Because I'm always talking about doing 5 minute dance breaks. You know what I'm saying? Just like moving your body. That's a good way to release stress and store trauma from the body. The way this little boy killing it on the deck of this cruise ship, y'all need to check it out. Okay, it's the last short. I uploaded it today, just a couple hours ago, maybe like a little bit before I did this live. Check it out, y'all. Is he turned up? And I wish I could see this boy today because this video is 7 years old. But I don't know who he is. So in the community, Lindelwa is still number one. Nichols, Cool Kid, Diane Matthews, S. Smith, and Terry. One, two, three, four, five. Y'all the top five right now in terms of our audience engagement. Mm. Audience engagement and top commenters. So these are the people who, yeah, y'all are watching the videos and making the most comments. Now, not necessarily. Now, that's not true because I'm looking at these other numbers. In Leone, I see you out. They just got you under everybody else. Look, community spotlight. Here's the top five. members being spotlighted. But look at Leonie and Dora. They have more engagement than everybody up here. Okay, I'm glad I'm looking at this right now and I'm showing it to y'all to see. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down these numbers, these names, and do a free reading. Okay, so if I call your name, I want you to thank you. If I call your name, I want you to put a number in the comments. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick mini reading for somebody right now, and then I'm gonna come back on later and do 3 out of the top 10. Okay, I was gonna do top 5, but the way they got this ain't right. So some of y'all are definitely on here right now. So Lindella, Nichols Cool Kid, Diane Matthews, S. Smith, Terry, Leonie, Dora, Rooster Cogburn, Age of Light, and Jinkerbell Doll. Was that 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. Nessa and KF, y'all close. Y'all right under them. But if you were one of the 10 people I call, put a name in the comment. Not a name, a number between 1 and 10. Put a number between 1 and 10 in the comments. And whoever guesses the number correctly, I'll give you a reading. Let me call my son to ask him for a number. Nasir, he must have went back in the front. Let me go get a number, okay? Y'all put y'all numbers in the comments. I'm gonna come back and put this stuff up. And another thing, somebody give me a good title for this reading. If you put that in, I'm gonna add you in too for the next one. Let me ask my son for a number. Duda, don't say it loudly, but can you give me a number between 1 and 10? That's a good one. Okay, I got a number. I hope y'all didn't hear it. It's your birthday. It's your birthday now. Is this somebody's birthday? Why am I saying that? Let me get something to write this down on. Uh-oh. Hmm. I don't got no paper right here. Okay. I got the number written right here. Enthusiasm moves the world. I don't even know where I got this pen from. Okay. Did everybody write their number down? Anybody? Let me see. What? The video ended? It is still recording. Okay. I see Jingle Bell Doll with number 10. Who else? Anybody else on here? Okay. I see y'all. Anybody else got a number? Okay, I see a 1, 6. I'm going to wait 2 minutes. Okay. It's 1:48 at 1:50. I'll reveal the number. It's not for y'all that I didn't call. Only the people whose names that I call. I only see numbers from one person that I called. Jingle Bell Doll. If nobody else on that list guesses a number, then it'll be you. Yeah, because I can see y'all names and your handles. The title for this video, The Fabulous Life of. Uh, well, thank you for being here, Banu Priya. The last time I went live, I was talking to the collective about um, just doing something to give back to like the most engaged people on the channel. And because like when you're in YouTube Studio for people that have channels, they give you a spotlight, of the people who are the most engaging on your channel. So that's what this is about right here. I just want to show my appreciation for the people who engage the most. But I do not see the number yet that my baby gave me. So I don't see anybody guessed it correctly. But I'm gonna do this again later because I want the people, those 10 people, those top 10. I said I was gonna do the top 5, but I'm gonna do the top 10 this week. Um, I told them that I would schedule the live session so people who know they're engaging a lot in the channel, they'll have a chance to um, know that session is coming up. So after I finish this live, I'll schedule another live session and we'll do it then. Okay. Okay. So the number that my son said was 8. Nobody chose 8. But out of all of, yes, here it is right now. The number is 8. So I'm gonna ball this up. We'll choose. I don't know what the next number is gonna be, but I'll have somebody to pick it. It could be 8 again. It could be 1. I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't. You know what? I'm not even gonna choose 1 through 10. I'll choose a different set of numbers. Okay. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. The infinity sign. All right. So let me put this away, and that could be another confirmation. Okay. That 8. So Jingle Bell Doll. It's on you, love. Do you have a question you'd like to ask, or is there a particular deck you'd like for me to use to get you a message? I'm open. Yes, you can. Okay, so see what I'm saying? This what I like about the community here. I love when you all show love to me and each other. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I definitely believe in that pay it forward energy. Red Rebel Rising. And I think yeah. Is there a particular deck you would like for me to use to get a message for you? Or a topic? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Holy Spirit, thank you for this collective. That's what I'm talking about. Real love, selfless energies with boundaries, though. Gotta love that. Yeah. So you want some advice on whether or not you should get the cruise ship job? Listen, I'm telling you right now, girl. I, this could be a confirmation. I posted that video of this little boy dancing on a cruise ship earlier. Okay, but all right, let's get some advice. Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit. Ooh, these cards do not go in this doggone deck. What they say? Invite help right now and reframe. That could be significant for somebody because these do not go in that deck. It was in the angel messages deck. All right, so let's see. Holy Spirit, can we get some advice for Red Rebel Rising? She wants to know if it is your will that she work on this cruise ship. Mm, keep going. I'm hearing. Oh, I'm hearing a song in my head, y'all. This is Lil Durk and shit, the producer from Miami. Lord, he keeps saying keep going in this song. Lord, why I can't think of this man's name? Okay, I'll come back to it. But yeah, keep going. Persevere. Okay? Have the courage to do so. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Okay? But let's see what comes out. Yeah, I release the need to know all the answers. Don't doubt it. Keep going. Hold on. I'm sorry, but I keep hearing DJ Khaled. That's who voice I'm hearing in my head. Let me pull up this song. No. Here go Trillville. It's Trillville. That's that song I was thinking. You could never ever. Okay. Ooh, Envy. Yes, keep going. DJ Khaled and Lil Durk. Mm-hmm. My demon time ain't nothing nice. Oh, wait, my demon time ain't nothing nice. Okay. All right. Holy Spirit, can I get a message for Red Rebel Rising? Advice for Red Rebel Rising on her cruise ship aspirations. Holy Spirit, what say you? Advice for Red Rebel Rising. Look, we got happiness, courage, envy, and empathy. So I'm gonna tell you this: your son could be concerned or whatever, but Everybody has their own challenges, just like everyone has their own path. Okay? And it's okay, somebody's just seeing things from both sides of the coin. They may be a little concerned, but I feel like if you have the courage to step into this, you'll be happy. Would that make you happy? Because again, I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Does that make you happy? Hmm. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Don't allow other people to project their fears onto you, even if it's coming from a good place. Okay? Let's see what's the underlying energy. Yeah. Somebody don't want you to go because they don't want to be by themselves. Yeah. So they're trying to keep you. Yeah. Don't don't get stuck in indecision because of someone else's fears. Use your intuition in all aspects of your life. Period. You the boss. Mm. This is gonna bring abundance in your life. They get paid good on them cruise ships, and you on the cruise ship, you ain't got time to spend your money, so stack it up. But the Queen of Pentacles, she's a boss, but she's also loving and nurturing, a great parent. Yep. Ooh. Yeah. So balance those masculine and feminine energies when it comes to your aspirations and what you're doing to get money or desire to. Let her know, Holy Spirit. Mm-hmm. See, this can bring in major abundance for you. Ten of Pentacles, baby. Message for Red Rebel Rising. King of Swords. That's the truth. Okay? Just gonna have to learn to balance out the different things. Mm. Yeah. Balance out that. Okay. So Spirit is saying you need to balance the truth with whatever fears or concerns you may have. All right? But trust your intuition to carry you forward. Don't allow loneliness or the idea of it to stop you from doing something. How old is your child? How old is your son? Is he a real baby or a grown man baby? 25? Mm. Wait, he's 25? He's a grown man. Yeah. Again, this is all about courage. Okay? Uh-uh. Strength brings with the choice to be kind to myself. Stay strong. Okay? This is overcoming self doubt and having self confidence, bravery. Nah, I think you should step into it, okay? Because there's a reason. So, yeah, this is unseen. This is hidden emotions, okay? Behind this new beginning. My oldest son is 21, and he don't even live in the same city as me anymore. Okay, okay, he's autistic. Mm. Let me get some mommy advice from Red Rebel Rising. Mm. Yeah, this is gonna take teamwork. I don't know if his father's in his life or what, but You may need to put together like a support plan or something that'll give you the confidence to be able to step into this instead of having to be held back. Oh, I'm sure he is. If he's autistic, he's definitely smart. Yeah, look, this says you have to trust me. Yeah. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles, they're good at planning. Again, that's what I was just feeling. I feel like you need to put together a support plan maybe for him. Like what other resources? Oh, okay. I'm looking at your comments too. Are there any other people that could support him while you're gone other than the other parent? Mm, yeah. I feel like this could be your son too, this Knight of Pentacles. They want to hold you back from, traveling or moving forward with this. It's causing you to feel burdened in some type of way, or they feel like they might be. But this can bring good changes. I feel like this could be part of your destiny. Mm. Yeah, if you make this choice. He could also be he could also be concerned about who he'll be stuck with, left with. Excuse me. I also feel like you help keep him calm. You're like a calming, safe presence for him, of course, as his mom. But again, I feel like this is going to be a successful thing. Trust your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? Because I feel like, you're trapped in your head about it, about going in this direction, but because of the changes that's going to occur. Mm. Yeah, but this could be a blessing. Now, if he was a minor, yeah, it'll make you more stable. Mm. Yeah. Mm. I don't know, girl. I got the feeling you're gonna meet somebody. It's something waiting for you there. Mm. Does he have contact with his father? Because somebody else could be putting something in his head. But I really feel like this is gonna be very positive for you. Hmm. Yeah, so you need to put to rest this fear and anxiety about this Page of Pentacles, this child energy. Okay. Gemini is very specific. Who's a Gemini? Significant energy out here. Mm. Were you married to his father? Oh, wait. Somebody, Mm. Somebody is gonna be regretful because you gonna meet somebody that's gonna see you for who you are, um, and somebody else seeing it too late. Hold on. Should there be a concern about? Okay. Hmm. The one they love to hate. Hmm. I feel like it's gonna be a great opportunity for you that you don't see. It's a difficult decision for you as a mom. I understand that. Cause ain't nobody gonna love these kids like mama, right? Holy Spirit, is there anything that she should worry about? Collapse of any old way of life, shattering false beliefs. I said, is there anything you should worry about? The card says no. Okay. I surrender to the storm. Yes, it might be some chaos, because there's going to be some, it won't necessarily be easy, but towers can be good too. They bring about transformation. And we got Emperor here. I paid the cost to be the boss. Nine of Cups in the world. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. Wishes coming true. Contentment. Mm. Cheerfulness, pleasure, joy, optimism. Yeah. The world could also be travel. This could be a good thing for your physical and emotional health. Mm. Yeah, travel. Enjoy is coming with this. Again, Gemini energy. Hmm. It's a major choice. The lovers. A major choice. Yeah. Needs to be balanced out. I know my extremes. Now I seek peace. I feel like I kind of feel like it's time for you to have some peace. I went through an experience this weekend. Because I didn't tell y'all I was in the hospital, but I did go to the emergency room on Friday night. But again, they be watching me. So I didn't want to say that because I didn't want the wrong person to pop up on me. But I remember having a moment in the emergency room. Um, I got a phone call that had really upset me, and I yelled out to the top of my lungs, I'm in the motherfucking emergency room. You figure it out. And I was just thinking, like, man, I've been a mother. I've been mothering for 21 years, and my whole life has revolved around mothering. But right now, I need a moment to focus on myself. Like, I'm unwell, and I needed the other parent to step up to the plate. That could be significant for you. And I kind of feel like this is a pivotal moment All right. Let me see. Let me use a different deck. Holy Spirit, what is the likely outcome? Okay. I just split the deck. Eight of Pentacles. You'll be working and traveling. Mm-hmm. It's your choice. Okay. But mom is concerned about her baby, Holy Spirit. So, what will be the likely outcome where the son is concerned, Holy Spirit? What does mom need to know? I don't like the moon keeps coming out. There's some type of hidden emotions about this travel. Let's see. Um, I feel like there's something that is not being said. Mm. But I really feel like this will help balance you out. I feel like you need this. You need some time. Like I was saying, I just needed some time to. You always gonna be a mom, but you needed some time to just make your own self a priority, to focus on yourself without the guilt. And that could be what the hidden emotion is with your son. He could be concerned about um, that. But okay. So, what is the likely outcome? Oh, and I just saw the ace of swords. True. Holy Spirit, what's the likely outcome for the son if mom goes accepts a cruise ship job? What's the likely outcome for the son? What is the likely outcome for the son? Will he be safe or will there be issues of concern? What's the likely outcome? Thank you. Hmm. Nine of Wands. I feel like he'll be protected. He'll be divinely protected from any toxicity. Okay. Hmm. Let's clarify. Why is the strength here? Five of Cups, the Hierophant, Temperance, Balance, and the Moon. Hmm. I feel like I keep getting energy about your ex. I don't know if y'all was married or not, but there's some type of regret right there. Maybe this person wants to balance something out. I don't know. Let me see. Mm-hmm. Look, because the Page of Cups, that's the child, right? They're going to be protected. Okay? Overwhelming love from the divine is here that they don't see. Yeah. Somebody could be stressed about some type of actions, but it's somebody's focusing on the negative, but they're not looking at the fact that this is a gift, that this will be a blessing. Let's clarify this moon. Why is the moon here with the temperance? Because I feel like somebody can't see that this will help balance things out. But let's see. What's the moon? Why is the moon here? Two of Wands. Somebody could even be unstable. Like they got one foot in and one foot out. Um, but somebody's very like emotionally bothered by this choice. Yeah, and it could be because of this father energy. But I'm really getting this it's the male energy. Why is Five of Cups here? What's this regret? Mm. I feel like he could be afraid. Uh, he could be afraid of being around this ex person. Clarify Holy Spirit, Five of Cups, and Hierophant. Yeah, y'all must have been married. Mm. I see a lot of activity. Will the son be okay, Holy Spirit? I just keep seeing indication of good news, though. They just don't see it yet. I feel like you're being divinely guided towards this opportunity. Somebody can't see how much of a blessing it'll be through some type of illusions. Maybe someone is telling them, somebody's putting fear in his head. Could be the father about you traveling. See, this person could be trying to stifle you, okay? So you don't receive anything. They don't want you to be in this independent energy. But you need to keep going, keep moving forward. This is forward movement, just like that perseverance that came out. Yeah. I feel like there's something here that's unseen. Somebody's trying to create illusions around this. They don't want you to step into that energy. Someone wants to be able to control you. Yeah, and your funds. So I don't know. Yeah. You know, some people, some partners, they try to like keep you at a level that they feel is lower than them or beneath them because they're afraid of you getting too far ahead of them. They're afraid of you being too independent. This I feel this person could even be delusional about wanting to spin the block. They could be saying a lot of negative things to your son, you know. Yeah, this person definitely has a control issue. And they're very prominent because their energy keeps showing up. This person is all in your business. Because I'm getting more father energy than son. Knight of Cups, Five of Wands. Yeah, see, whatever they're bringing to the situation is to cause conflict. Five of Wands is family conflict. And they're doing it in a sneaky way, okay, because they want you to surrender something that you feel will make you happy. And instead, excuse me, depend on them. Yeah, and trying to keep you blinded and stuck in some type of illusion. This keeps showing up, but you need to move forward. Yeah. Let's see what the angels got to say. What's that? Yeah, release the old and rest. Release that old story, that old mentality that this person keeps trying to perpetuate. Look, it's perfect timing for something within the next few months. The situation will improve. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Messages for Red Rebel Rising. Exactly, Jingle Bell Doll. Somebody is trying to keep you stuck in this Two of Swords energy because they don't want to make, they won't want you to make any decisions. They don't want you to move forward. They don't want you to have any autonomy, do anything or have anything other than what they're giving to you. And that's BS. Okay, Holy Angels, what would you like for her to know? Thank you. Baby. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, so it's stressful now, but that will improve. That will improve. This is going to be a blessed opportunity. Anything else, Holy Angels? They just said get a believe in your own magic card. I'm going to do that next, and then I'll be done. Anything else, Holy Angels? Be assertive. Stand on it. All right. This is the believe in your own magic deck. Yeah. Justice. You about to get justice for something. Okay. Yeah. Make sure you forgive this person too for the past. Drop all that energy, because there's a major change coming your way, and you don't want any negative energies to negatively impact it. I really feel like something. Yep. And you may even need to just find a way to just relax so you can get some clear messages. Okay. I feel like your spirit team is going to send you some messages of confirmation and direction. I also advise you to pray and ask for guidance on how to prepare your son for taking on this role and for being separated, because I'm sure it's going to be difficult for you too. Although, it may seem like a relief to just get away and focus on yourself and do something and have fun. I'm sure it's a bit anxious for you too at the same time. Because I'm talking about age, but I don't care how old my kids get. I've been telling them their whole lives that you always gonna be my baby. I don't care how old you get. So I totally understand, but it is time for you to make a change. Okay, can I get one card for her, Holy Spirit? Yeah, look. And every hurricane comes to an end, okay? I feel like this is gonna help you in some type of storm. Come out of some type of, energy like that. Final message for Red Rebel Rising. Thank you. stars. You can manifest. Girl, you can manifest your every wish. Whatever you want, you can have it. Make sure you're speaking positively about it, thinking positively about it, and surrendering any fears that you have to the Most High so that it can be transmuted. Let me read that. And this is a five. Baby, five is all about change. hmm And you're a star seed. You finna get out there on a cruise ship and be under the stars? Major activation is gonna happen for you. Make sure you're out there at night, sometimes star bathing. Okay. You can manifest your every wish. It's time for you to take your goals and turn them into your reality. Create that dream board. Wish on those shooting stars. Write in a daily manifestation journal. Cast a small or large spell. Because words are spelling. Speaking positively is that's a spell, okay? Or negatively, whatever you speak, it's a spell. What it, you're a major manifester, whether you believe it or not. So be very careful about the words that you are using to describe your opportunities, your life, or whatever. Okay, the universe is waiting to give you exactly what you deserve, giving that is best for everyone involved. You heard that? It's best for everyone involved. Mm. Keep in mind that you also need to believe that you deserve it. I can't make it up. Take a screenshot. This message is for you. Okay? Believe it. They want you to know you deserve this. You have no reason to feel bad about it. And if you have any concerns, give it to the Most High. Ask them to show you the way to go, what to do, what actions you need to take to make sure that you can peacefully leave and that all will be well. This is beautiful. You go, girl. And this is what I was talking about at the beginning of this reading. You got haters in your lives that don't want to see you do shit or have shit, but energetically they can feel that something is on the cusp for you. So they might try to come in with a monkey wrench, come in with some BS, come in and try to um, put negative thoughts in your mind to bring some fear to the situation. Mm-mm. Let all that out the window. Stay focused and believe that this could happen. That fear energy, Five of Pentacles, negative thinking, release it. Matter of fact, Holy Spirit, I pray that you impart into Red Rebel Rising all that she needs to do to prepare her son and herself for um, this new journey that she'd like to embark on. I ask that you give her the strength, the confidence, and the guidance to make it happen for herself. I ask that you give her reminders to keep herself in a positive mindset, to keep her vibration high so that any negative energies won't even be able to touch her, Holy Spirit. Give her the energy of that eagle. Allow her to soar in the face of all adversity, all negative thoughts, all stinking thinking. I also ask that you call back her energy and release any that is not her own. Any energy that's tethered to her, trying to hold on to her, that is toxic or negative, I ask that it be loosed, that it be banished, that it be taken away from her, Holy Spirit. I feel her pain, Holy Spirit. As a mom, she want to make sure her baby okay. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I ask that you make it so that she could be able to step into her dreams, step into this energy, step into a better life for herself and her son without having to depend on anybody. The fact that she wants to do better, have better, be better, it's beautiful. I ask that every time she starts thinking negatively, I ask that you give her a sign immediately, and that she has the wherewithal and the intuitive um, caliber to recognize and adjust immediately. On her behalf, I also ask that the holy angels cancel, clear, and delete any effects of negative thoughts prior to this moment right now. Please and thank you, Ashe. Hey, you got this, okay? You got this. Step all the way into it. If you get nervous, pray. Once you pray, demonstrate your faith by releasing the fear, knowing that God got you and will make it right. It will guide you to exactly what you need. Okay? I see 77 likes right now. That's good energy. 77, angel number 77 is about all about spiritual awakening. Yeah. And whatever you needed, this is the underlying energy, okay, in this deck. Whatever you thought you needed, whatever crutch you've been holding on to or using, you never needed that. You're a powerful manifester. You are a magician. All that you need to manifest what you desire is within you. Okay? Don't be afraid to tap in. Start spending some